The best bit is when they say, you're commissioned. You've got a show. And at that point, it could be the funniest thing ever. There is no limit to how brilliant it could be and how fantastic your future could be as a result.
It's the
and
gap in
every
between
stage
that.
thereafter, you get more worried and you think, was that decision a fuck-up?
The stages of writing Peep Show, we start sort of 7 or 8 months before the filming begins, as you know, where we do all our scene by scenes of what's going to happen in each episode.
Of course, this show has a fantastic advantage of being able to hear the thoughts of the two main characters. So we've always had a fantastic way to sort of add exposition to the story to bring it on track if we felt we were going off.
That's the most, in sort of, when you've got the most freedom, but also quite anxiety making, because you're spending a lot of time coming up with these ideas and then giving them to the producer and the channel, and hoping that particularly the channel don't say, we hate things about Nazis, that's not funny. You know, got to think up a new idea of something that's funny.
Sam, what are you doing? Are you writing an episode of Peep Show?
Actually, I'm writing a hit list of all people I'm going to kill, and you're on the top of that.
Everything's fucked.
Calm down, Jez. It's going to be okay. Rehearsing is 2 weeks. Go through the scripts every day, talk about what we could add, and you know, what bits seem a bit flabby.
During rehearsal and before rehearsal, we're kind of punching up and making quite a lot of changes.
Would you consider marrying me? Like, obviously.
Yes!
It's relentless sometimes. You think,
Someone
enough
make it
already
stop.
with the jokes. Because everyone's so sad they need all these jokes.
Everything's so gold. It's shit.
Then shooting is 6 or 7 weeks, and we're sort of in pretty much every day, because every scene has got either Mark or Jeremy in, and many have both.
We're both on set as well, because we're associate producers. And
You're quite proud of that, aren't you?
I'm very proud of that. And yeah, we're both associate producers on the show. We take it in turns rather sweetly, so that one of us can get a good night's sleep and a late morning.
Lord it over everyone else who doesn't get to do that,
Yeah.
and become popular.
The show is all shot very uniquely, as you know from seeing the programme. It's all shot from the first person perspective, and in terms of whether that's hard or easy, it's probably the easiest show I've ever had to direct in my life, because it's one of the hardest things about directing is you know, where are you going to put the camera, where are you going to put the actors. So you only have one of those elements is removed, because I know exactly where I'm going to put the camera, because it's where the people are standing, and so you can have much more fun with the blocking, knowing that I'm just going to put the cameras where the actors are. So it's incredibly easy.
Cut.
Cut there, thank you.
I think it's a lot more difficult shooting it.
Yeah, because you can't look into someone's face when you're acting with them. That's hard, not being able to read what's happening on the face of the actor you're meant to be doing it with.
And action.
So basically, man is programmed to do 2 things, yeah? Kill and knob. In the Stone Age, we'd get up, kill an antelope.
And knob the corpse.
No, Jez.
I think I was talking to the producer and he said, look, filming's horrible. It's fine. You don't have to enjoy this. I hate filming. Filming's rubbish. Everybody's tired and they're stressed and nothing's ever as good as you think it's going to be. And God, it's horrible. And that really cheered me up. Just the knowledge that, you know, I wasn't alone. And obviously there are bits that you enjoy, but often, you know, making comedy isn't much fun.
I think the awful thing is it's really tiring and worrying while you do it, and then you really miss it.
You know, we had this sort of little digital mini cam which the poor actors had to wear, this sort of like potholders helmet, which they could, you know, look, and it's great for sort of eating food and getting really close to the other people.
I remember the scene where Mark is brooming Jeff through the door in episode 5 as a highlight, because that scene worked really well. It's like well choreographed and very well directed, and all the actors were great. And I never realised what an incredible phallic symbol that was until we actually filmed it. A man thrusting a red broom handle through a letterbox repeatedly, screaming swear words.
I'm going to give you the broom, Jeff! I'm going to broom you! I think the bits I like shooting most are where I just have to sit still and talk. So I like the scene.
He loves this.
Yeah, I like the scene with the sausage and Johnson talking about, it's racist to put a sausage on a German's office door. That was fun because it was a really funny scene. It had a nice, easy prop that stayed still, and we could sit comfortably, and it wasn't too hot or too cold, and I wasn't in a lake or in a balloon.
Oh, God.
You alright, Mark?
Yes. No, I don't know.
What's the matter?
I think I'm actually very hungry. How about, shall we not jump and just have lunch?
I'm a great big believer in fructose, always have been.
The assumption is that everyone every day has a massive fried breakfast.
I love full English breakfast. I love sausages and bacon and eggs in that combination.
I'm really quite a fascinating figure because, who can tell what I'm going to have for breakfast? Often I don't even know. I just march up there and, it's like a veggie sausage one day, another day it's some muesli. I mean, it must be just a joy for people around me to get that kind of variety. The idea is for me not to become a big fat idiot.
Has morning coffee at about 11 with nice biscuits. They have a big 3-course lunch.
What are you eating today, Sam?
I'm eating vegetarian pork shank. Which is
Vegetarian?
Well, I'm just trying to have the best of both worlds. Actually, what are you doing, Phil? You got a hunger for other people's lives. Is that your problem?
And then at 4 o'clock in the afternoon, you have cake and sandwiches, because that's what happens.
And you do that for
Apparently.
7 weeks and then book yourself into a clinic.
We feel disgusting. There's no other way of putting it. We eat it down because we're pigs who just see food and eat it because we're bored. And I think it should be stopped, but none of us can stop it. It's like an addiction. I think the whole thing's revolting, frankly.
It gets a little bit more serious in the edit now because we've got the footage and we're going to cut it together, and it's sort of a bit like you spent a lot of time getting ingredients from the market, cooking them up, and the proof of the pudding is in the eating, so it's really a very delicate stage of the production.
The first rough cut I find a very awkward thing. It's the first time that I'm watching my own performance, and I think as an actor, that's the most difficult time. That's when you look the most fake to yourself, and it's also that's before they've added the sound properly. It all looks very rough and ready. It doesn't look like a proper programme, and you kind of look at it and think, oh God, that can't go on TV.
We can't throw that all away just because I spy on you, can we?
It's all anxiety, isn't it, all the way?
Yeah, it's like increasing anxiety until you get to sort of a volcano of stress sort of around filming. And then it gets worse in the editing because you're chopping whole scenes up and you're changing endings. And then it doesn't, until it's finally on television, it doesn't get any less stressful, really.
And then you wait for the reviews to come out and then the ratings, and then are you going to get another series?
It goes on and on, relentlessly. It's like a hideous carnival of pain.
I got the commission.
Well, congratulations.
Shove it up your ass. Shove it up your ass. I've got a commission. It's big and it's fat and it's going right up your white bread ass.
Jez, for God's sake, I'm pleased for you.
Oh yeah, sure you are. So pleased that I've gone straight to the finish line on my enormous bike while you're still jogging along for miles in the rat race with you and all the other rats.